What's up, everybody? Your boy Pat back again with another edition of Second Take, where I talk tech and I speak sports. Today's topic of the day is Microsoft is a boss. Now, if you think Microsoft is a boss now or after the end of the video, I want you to put it down in the comments. Hashtag Microsoft is a boss. Now, before we get into it, I'd like to encourage you to subscribe, like, share, comment, all that good stuff, because it really helps out the channel. Now, let's get into it. Microsoft is a boss. Why do I say that? So Microsoft has two consoles that were released yesterday for pre-order. They sold out. Everybody's going crazy. They're looking for more because most people couldn't get their hands on one. So they decided to come out with two different consoles. One's a $499 version. One's a $299 version. But they gave you the option to buy it in payment plans. You could literally stretch out the payments of that console for $24.99 a month or $34.99 a month. Now, why is that a big deal? Because of the fact that, not because you're getting the payments, yeah, that helps, that really helps a lot, but you're getting access to Game Pass, you're getting access to EA Pass, you're getting access to their beta xCloud, which allows you to play games from your console on your phone. Pretty sick. But the bigger deal I want to concentrate on is Game Pass, because this is what makes Microsoft a boss, in my opinion. Now, I have some written down stuff here so I don't forget. Now, $500 divided by 24, that's the Microsoft Series X. It essentially is more than $500 when you do the multiplication of, $500 divided by 24. It's a lot more when you do now $35 a month, because it's only $500 divided by 24 is only $20.80. So they got $35, but they're giving you Game Pass, they're giving you EA access, they're giving you xCloud. They just bought another studio. We'll get into that in a minute, and they got some more surprises apparently up their sleeve. But you're essentially paying an extra $14 for Game Pass a month. That's what it kind of boils down to for me when I do the math. If you buy the $500 version of the console. If you buy the $300 version of the console, it's additional $12.50 for Game Pass. Now, regular price for Game Pass is $15. Now, keep in mind, you're getting Game Pass, you're getting EA access, and you're getting xCloud beta. So a lot more involved, but Microsoft is essentially buying your love, because they're allowing you to stretch payments out over 2 years, saying we don't want your $300 and we don't want your $500. I imagine most people are gonna do the payment plan with the $500 console more than the $300 console, but it could be both. Now, this is how Microsoft gets you. You're going to get some benefit from Game Pass. I've had Game Pass for quite a long time. It's great. Free games. It's great. But they have 90 million people who play Xbox Live every month, and only 10 million of those have Game Pass. So there's an 80 million person gap there, and this is how they're gonna hook another 80 million people into getting Game Pass, by doing the payment program. They get you because, hey, now I only got to pay $25 or $35 a month. I don't have to shell out $500 or $300, so it's better for me in the long run. They hooked you for 2 years. So I did some math really quickly. So Xbox 360, I'm sure there's still people out there who have played it. 86 million of those consoles have been sold. Xbox One, estimated 50 million, because Xbox has not released data, because they kind of, I think, got slaughtered in this generational console battle or console war with Sony and also with Nintendo Switch. But that's 146 million people potentially have an Xbox console. I would imagine there's some overlap, but let's just take the 90 million. I'm going to say for every 4 systems sold, this is a guess, 3 people are going to buy the $500 console and 1 person is going to buy the $100 console. So quick math, really quickly, in total, I did all the math that's right here on this page in front of me. If you were to get 80 more million people to get a Xbox One Series X in a 2-year period, Xbox would have capitalized an additional $2.1 billion in sales. Hashtag Microsoft is a boss. Now, why are they pushing Game Pass? let's get into some numbers really quickly. So January 19, these are the numbers I could find that were relevant. It's kind of hard to find newer numbers, but I'm sure it's even better for them now. But January 19, they were reporting that Microsoft had their biggest quarter, which would put October, November, and December of 2018. They had their biggest quarter in revenue increase. They increased their revenue by 8%. They had a $4.23 billion increase in revenue. It was all driven by software and services, i.e. Xbox Live, i.e. Game Pass, i.e. blah, blah, blah. But hardware sales were down 19%. So you can see where Xbox is going with this. Now, keep in mind, I told you, they just purchased another studio. There's also rumors they're going to purchase another studio. They own 23 different gaming studios. They just purchased Bethesda for $7.5 billion. They own 23 gaming studios. They're looking to purchase, potential rumors, they're looking to purchase Sega, which will bring the Sonic kind of generation over. Remember, they got Crash Bandicoot now because they bought Naughty Dog, which used to be a Sony exclusive. So they are positioning themselves to be a software conglomerate as far as how, whenever you buy a game, the chance of you buying a Microsoft game is really, really huge. Now, think about this. They purchased the rights to a lot of these games, some of the bigger ones. I mean, now they have Fallout, obviously. They got Naughty Dog. They got Crash Bandicoot. They got Forza Horizon. They got Sea of Thieves. They got Minecraft. They purchased them in 2014. So Microsoft is a boss. That is all I will say about Microsoft. Shout out to everybody rocking with me on YouTube, Instagram, the Anchor app, which is where my sports podcast is at. I do some tech stuff over there. Shout out to everybody who's rocking me with Apple Podcasts, with Google Podcasts, and with Spotify. It's your boy Pat. Peace. Catch you in the next one.